Welcome to Why Rush Racing, and welcome to Hardwood Hills. Today we're doing something a little different. We're on an Enduro. This is the Blackjack Enduro Circuit Round 8 near Mansfield, Missouri. And also remember, you can always follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Alright, so yeah, it's an Enduro, but first let me say, I had a plan. There's 6 tests, 6 different races, separate races within this particular Enduro, and I was like, you know what, test 1 and 2, those are going to be relatively straightforward. I wanted to film, because I only had so much film memory, for test 3, 4, 5, and 6. And of course I forgot to start it for test 3, which is what you're seeing right here. And so, well, this is what you get. Anyways, so what's going on? An Enduro. Well, an Enduro is like a time trial, okay? The hare scrambles, heads up racing, everybody on your row, that's who you're racing, all right? And Enduro's a little different. Race starts at 9:01. Today it does. And at 9:01, 4 people start out. 9:02, 4 separate people start out. And there could be any class on any one of these rows. Rows 1 through, I think there was like 30 rows here today. So, you know, that's like 120 riders that are out racing today. And that's another big thing. Today, first race as B. I'm a B rider today. I signed up. Yeah, stepping it up. Step up to the challenge, all right? And so I'm signed up to the B class, and I am in fact on row 1. And if you see some wisp of dust, and you saw more at the beginning, you see some up there in the distance right now. Well, that's Mr. Huck Jenkins, a B rider as well, a young B rider, but still a B rider stepping up to the plate as well. He raced yesterday, in fact, in some of the PB races. I think I want to say he's 13. So he's getting it on, he's super fast. And it made a great day for me and him duking it out on row 1. Which, row 1 was great, because I don't know if you see or not, but it's a little dusty. And that's just from one rider. I'm creating dust. Everybody else behind me is creating dust. So I really have a relatively dust-free day being up in row 1. So it worked out quite well. The downside is that I'm pretty much the first person to be racing, second person because Huck's in front of me. We're pretty much the first people to be racing a lot of these trails. Some of these trails like this here is a little more of an established trail, and people come out here and, you know, ride around. They'll be on these trails here quite a bit more often, including up and around here and around the corner. But I'll show you some trails a little later where you can see that nobody's really been on it for a while. Alright, so back to hare scramble, or Enduros. Like I mentioned, it's a time trial. And so being that, having Huck ahead of me and knowing he's in my class really helped pull me. But for the most part, I have no idea where I am within my own class. I don't know if I'm first. Well, I'm not. Huck's in front of me. But I don't know if I'm 3rd, 2nd, 10th, 20th. Who knows, right? All I know is I gotta go fast. I got a start point. I got an end point. Between those 2 points, I better go fast. And then today, there's 6 of those little races. And at the end of the day, what they do is they add up all your time, and whoever has the lowest time for those 6 tests is the winner. So that's what we're doing. All right, so this is test 3. We've already done this trail partially before, and right here, the earlier trail went left, but there's a new trail for loop 2, which is a new term, but it went straight. Yeah, loop 2. So loop 1 was test 1 and 2. Loop 2 is 3 and 4. And loop 3, which I was hoping to film, messed up, I did, is test 5 and 6. Oh, back on the previous portion of loop 1 now, you can see. That's no longer new trail. But yeah, the distances for today, we raced a total of 53 miles. Typical Enduro for me is around, I would say 30 miles, let's say. So maybe 35. So this is a long day for me. And what's cool about Enduro, so I'll show you here in a bit, is kind of the breaks you get in between. All right, so yeah, this is pretty much a new trail here, or not been raced on today. Uh-oh, I hear some noises behind me. Mr. Aaron Joroy getting it on. He's on row 4, A rider. So he's caught up 3 minutes to me. But oh, this is rocky stuff here. But you can see it's not ridden on just a whole lot. It hasn't been ridden on today much at all, if any, other than Huck and Aaron up ahead. Oh man, and it's sweet. So one thing I worked on today, I realized in my past few races I'd kind of gotten lazy. Lazy mode would be a good way to call it. I've been using second gear a lot more than I should, and probably so I don't have to feather my clutches quite as much. Kind of getting lazy. So today, making more of an effort to ride in third, and then haul, and then also sit up on the tank so I can turn better and stand where needed. Standing's key as well. All right, so yeah, see this little green checkers there? That means, hey, test is ended. Right now, I'm not racing, I'm transferring. Pretty short transfer right around this corner here. And yeah, I got, well, Huck, he smoked me 28 seconds on that test, and that was, what, 10 miles? No, 8 miles. And there he is on the left talking to Aaron.
Good job.
And this is one of the things that's kind of unique to enduros that are a lot of fun. So I got, well, there's Corey. Just came right in front of him. I got 13 minutes now before my next race starts. And so I get
13 minutes.
I get a bench race, we get to talk, and just kind of, some people I don't get to see all that often, so it's a good time to just kind of catch up and meet up with friends. See, there's Daniel Haggerty. If you watch any of my Missouri races, you know him. Smoking me lately. But hey,
for the most part.
We got our last Missouri race this week, and we'll see what happens. See you out there, Daniel.
Yeah, that'll be good for you.
And yeah, so like, here we're talking about the Hillbilly Series coming up this winter.
Be a pain in the ass for you, I think.
And it's just catching up, and oh man, it's just great. And you get to kind of get a refresh. So the next race, you can haul the mail again. It's awesome. Anyways, let's get to it. So the live engine starts, and as soon as he counts down, we're off. And I got Huck here to my left, Josh here to my right. He's in the C or trail rider across, I can't remember. So he's counting down 3, 2, 1, go! And there we go. Huck gets off in the lead. But guess what? Huck kind of goes wide in that corner. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take advantage of that. And I dove right there in front of him. And off I go. Of course, I just pull a bone. I hate that. Getting in front of somebody and pulling a bonehead move like that. Oh, frustrating. So yeah. Huck, I think he's on a 105, man. So some of these rocks, well, he actually had front flat issues today, and it makes sense with some of these rocks. There's a ton of sharp rocks in this property. I got mooses now. Thank you, Bonecutter Beta, by the way. They got a pretty smoking deal on moose bib mooses right now, if you're interested. And they mount them for you. Yeah, so thank you, Donnie Arnett, for mounting these things. But I got mooses now in the front and rear. Got a new M59 Bridgestone on the front. Second race of the Bridgestone X30 on the back. So I'm locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll. All right, so here's one of the little tougher sections, I can say. So as the race progressed, the tests kind of get progressively harder as well, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to not do loop 1 or test 1 and 2 and focus on test 3, 4, 5, and 6. The problem is I took the camera out of my helmet between test 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and so I could charge it. But when I go back out to race, I kind of leave it in my trailer, so I don't get to film it. So yeah, right now I'm on test 4. This is a 10-mile 10-mile race here, or test, and it's awesome. the downhills. Oh, tough hill. But man, these downhills from here were almost as exhausting as going up these hills. It felt like you're trying to do like a headstand on your motorcycle. Some of these hills are so steep and rocky. It's awesome. Exhausted. Well, racing 53 miles on a dirt bike's gonna wear you out. I guarantee that. Especially at Hardwood Hills. And speaking of 50-mile races, 100-mile races, 100-milers coming up. Looking forward to that. I believe it's November 25th. Out here, it's gonna be awesome. Uh-oh. This must be Mr. Joe Roy. Aaron, right behind me. And it is. I want to say, good job, Mr. Aaron. Glad I didn't hold you up too much, because you earned a 5th place today overall. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good job, Aaron. And might as well go ahead and say it. Logan Lowry, awesome job on the overall win here today. Got it in 2 strokes is Mr. Corey. Kind of judged how good or bad I did, depending on how early he passed me. Also in my B class. Corey's definitely faster than me, no question about it. So my goal was to try to finish a test before he caught up to me. Of the 6 tests, because he was only 1 row behind me, of the 6 tests, I did accomplish that exactly 1 time. Hey, I was pretty proud of that. He's a fast B rider. I'm a first-time B rider. What can you say? Oh yeah, you can see this is a dusty trail here. He just passed me. That's just one dude I'm following. Luckily enough, it's kind of drizzling or raining right now. Uh-oh. So yeah, this is kind of a tough area here, and I thought I had it dialed in, but I don't know where on this hill right here, we're getting into right now. I don't know where I am, to be honest with you. I think usually I come in further to the left. Then you want to dart right, where it gets kind of smooth. Yeah, here. This works too. And but I had no idea what was going on. I was lost. So I had little struggles there. Oh, so yeah, Huck. All right, let's count some arrows real quick. Here, right here. Ready? Let's stop the camera. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count 8 right turn arrows. Huck, how'd you miss this corner, man? What's going on? So yeah, Huck somehow blew through that ribbon as well. So Aaron did. Didn't affect his overall. Still got 5th. Great job.
The ribbon's down.
There's Bob, the guy that's putting it on. Great job, Bob, today. And, anyways, so it goes. And this is all the film I really got for today. Like I said, I take my camera out here, I plug it in, intended to put it back in so I could film the last 2 tests, but I don't. So, let's talk it over with Huck Jenkins. All right, here we are with Huck Jenkins. And Huck, we were on the front row together. I was 1D and you were, I believe, 1B. That's right. And well, I kind of pulled some bonehead moves today. I chose not to have the video on for loop 1 with the intention of having it on for loop 2 and 3. But, well, what did I do?
You made a lot of mistakes, and I passed you, and you passed me back, and I think you ended up on top a few times.
No, we'll get to that later.
But then you left your GoPro for the
I left the GoPro, that's right, on loop 3, the fun one, the one I was really wanting to save it for.
Yep, where we went back and forth like 8 times.
Oh, so awesome. So yeah, we got to, because nobody's going to see it. I want you to kind of, what happened? I was tired, right?
Yeah.
And you came around me.
And I was tired too, but then I saw you across the hill, and I wanted to beat you because you were that close.
You did not look tired. You came around me standing up, and I might have cursed a few words at some little young punk coming around me or something.
I did not have energy. I just wanted to make a distance so I might overhaul you, but no, because I decided to do an extra mile on accident.
Why would you do that?
Because I followed somebody.
You follow? Who'd you follow?
Aaron.
Aaron? Oh, I don't know about that. All right. Well, And then that was right before the finish.
Yeah, right before the finish.
And it's a ribbon down, and you know, that's
Yeah.
the way it goes.
Yep.
So anyways, what are you gonna do next time? Follow the course markings,
yeah,
right?
that, and I'm gonna train more.
Train more.
I was really tired.
That was exhausting. We did 56 miles today.
Wow.
Well, Huck,
Yeah.
good job. We're proud of you.
All
And
right.
we'll see you at the next race, all right?
Alrighty, thank you.
Bye. Yeah, so after that, I got 7th place out of 19 riders. I couldn't be more thrilled about my results. That was so awesome. Anyways, had a great ride. Stepping up to B was a great decision. Really pushed me to go faster. And this weekend, gonna be back there at Hardwood Hills for the Missouri Hare Scrambles. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. It's the conclusion. Who's gonna come away with the CVET win? Oh, I hope it's me. Kind of unlikely now, but let's hope so. And following that, it's the Zinc Ranch National Enduro. Anyways, oh man, October's great for racing. Guess what's late October, October 29th? Hillbilly GP Round 1, Lose Place. I'll be there. See ya. Bye.